Like, for example, if Ustad is interested in having a dialogue with Christians priests, they have a lot of Christian priests that comes here and have a dialogue with our Ustad and ulama. So you are welcome to come and have a dialogue, or if you want to give tausiah, anything, you can do anything that you want, as long as it's not there's no politic agenda, there's not hurting the feeling of the other religion. That's all. Yeah, that's what Amir was saying. So we want to expand ourselves to English speaking world. Is that correct, Amir?
Yeah, betul.
Yeah, that's it, Imam.
Correct,
That's what. Yeah.
Okay, so no problem with me. I can, inshallah, we can handle the matter and afford some times in my schedule to give tawsiyah through an English nasiha or lectures about Islam in English language through your broadcasting media. Okay, no problem with this. Inshallah, we check with those who with you or with the one who is responsible for that, and give them my availability. But I need to know that, are they going to make it live or just recording broadcast, or can I record it and then forward and they can make it to broadcast it from their own site after I send it to them? Okay, or they make it live with those who are following them, or they want me to make it live with some others who are speaking English. We can manage this also. Inshallah, with regard to the topics, yes, no political agenda. This is something that we follow all the way. Okay, and no attacking to any other religion or any other people who
correct.
other faith, So we promote Islam in hikmah and maw'idha hasana, as Allah Ta'ala mentioned in the Quran. وَدْعُوا إِلَى سَبِيلِ رَبِّكَ بِالْحِكْمَةِ وَالْمَوْعِظَةِ الْحَسَنَةِ, with wisdom and in the best way. Okay, and this is our way of study at Al-Azhar University. So me myself, I studied at Al-Azhar about 20 years, for 20 years, since primary school, high school, uni, and postgraduate studies. 20 years studying at Al-Azhar, and working as Imam for about 15 years. So this is what we can do, inshallah, about introducing Islam. So from my side, to conclude, no problem with inshallah, we can help and cooperate with you. So just I need the link to if they have a website or a Facebook page or YouTube.
I'll ask our Amir Imam, and I'll explain to you the answer. Pak Amir, dia mau nanya, jadi sistemnya gimana, di live, di record, dan dia mau apa, mungkin kalau misalkan aku nggak tahu ya, dia kalau misalkan nggak punya channel YouTube, apa dia kita bisa bantu dia buka channel YouTube. Dia nggak nanya sih, tapi aku nanyain gitu.
Saya sendiri yang akan menangani bila mana beliau ingin membuka channel YouTube, dan kita gandengan dengan menarasi di sini, bisa saya bantu untuk membuatkan, dan juga tutorial akan saya berikan. Di samping itu, untuk apabila beliau ini ingin merapat dan memberikan keilmuannya di sini,
beliau udah bilang mau.
Begini, setengah jam sebelum acara dimulai, tolong kirim informasi temanya apa. Mungkin kajian hari ini temanya bla bla bla. Nanti kita akan membuat thumbnailnya, akan kami beritahukan kepada menarasiar agar siap-siap untuk melive-kan berbarengan. Pada intinya, untuk timer atau waktu itu disesuaikan beliau sendiri. Waktunya kapan yang pasnya. Kami yang menyesuaikan, bukan beliau yang menyesuaikan kami, tapi kami yang menyesuaikan sama beliau. Tapi itu setengah jam sebelum acara dimulai, tolong beritahu kami apa temanya, siapa pembawa acara, dan lain sebagainya. Ini untuk pembuatan teknik YouTube-nya. Silakan.
Okay, Imam. So Pak Amir will always live your tausiah or teaching, and if you would like to make a YouTube channel of yourself to broadcast it yourself together with all the 35, together with our 35 broadcasters, Pak Jul is willing to give you tutorial and make you a channel and help you build it and promote it as well, to reach English-speaking people to your tausiah through YouTube. Pak Jul is very, very competent in technology. So, and he is willing to, if you need any help, if you are capable, of course, you're welcome to do it the way you would like it. But if you need help, Pak Jul is extending his hand to say that he is willing to give tutorial and help promote your channel. And what else Pak Jul was saying, like before any tausiah that you give, you need to give half an hour notice. So you give them what's your theme of the tausiah, so they can prepare the thumbnail and put it on the broadcast, like live in 30 minutes with this topic, so people anticipate and will wait for the tausiah and will go in when it's live, so they're ready. People will look at the thumbnail and see, it will be live in half an hour, and so they will come and watch. Because if we just live it like that, it's really up to random coincidence.
Yes.
If they open it. So this way, if you give them your topic and anything half an hour before, they can make the headline, like it's called the thumbnail. They make the thumbnail, the headline, to put on their broadcasters. They notify all their 35 broadcasters to get them ready to broadcast your tausiah. That's what Amir was saying, Imam.
Okay, with regard, Jazakallah khairan. With regard to the 30 minutes before, I think it's better to make it, to some extent, fixed one. That they still tell people 3 minutes before, but we organize, we make it like fixed in a regular way, okay? But my point, and I wanted to ask, what are the best time in broadcasting, so that
the time is up to you, Imam. What we are saying is we are accommodating your time, not you accommodating us, but we appreciate your help. So we
24 jam, bilang aja. Kita di sini 24 jam.
Because we are a 24-hour broadcasters. We are open 24 hours. So anytime that you are available, you can let us know, because we are 24 hours, and we are happy that you are. And we appreciate that you are giving your time. So we wouldn't tell you what time we are free, but we would accommodate to your availability. That's what Amir was saying.
Okay, so they don't. You don't have any other English speaker in giving tawsiyah or nasiha?
No English speaker at the moment. Benar ya Pak Jul, nggak ada English speaking ya?
Nggak ada. Di sini kita kekurangan, makanya kita sedang mencari.
That's why that is our limitation at the moment, that we can't reach English speaking people.
Tambahan Mbak Aisyah, dengan formasi kita yang ini aja berbahasa Indonesia, banyak orang yang tersadarkan, banyak yang dulu imannya kurang sekarang bertambah, banyak orang yang mau murtad akhirnya kembali lagi ke Muslim, dan banyak juga mu'alaf yang merapat ke sini setelah mendengarkan isi perdebatan di sini antara Muslim dan Kristen. Itu sampaikan.
There are a lot of people who felt the advantage of ZCC because they weren't educated about their own religion before. Now they were being educated, and then sometimes if they were being attacked by other religion, like they say, hey, for example, Ustad, this is Mr. Amir didn't give this example, but for example, if the Christian was saying, hey, Muslims look down on women, if they weren't educated, they can't answer, but we educate them so they can answer and stand up for their religion, saying no, Muslim appreciate women and love their women, yeah, for example, how Muslim appreciate mothers, how Muslim appreciate wife, things like that. So this is just example. What I'm saying is the Christian out there in Indonesia is very different from. I think it's the same. Maybe it's the same. It's the same as I think Imam knows Jehovah Witnesses in Australia. They knock on doors to convert you to their religions. The same in Indonesia. In Indonesia, all Christian does that. They knock on your doors and trying to convert you to their religion. So we Muslims who are not educated enough normally would sometimes be converted. So what we're trying is we save them. We save them from having that, and we also help the mu'alaf to learn. For example, I am a new mu'alaf. Imam knows me. Imam was there doing my shahada, and I learned Iqra from here. I learned a lot from here. I learned a lot about the compare religion comparison between Bible and Al-Quran from here, so that I have a stronger iman and greater ilm and in Islam. So I learned a lot here. So this is a place for mu'alaf, for even born Muslim people who are born Muslim who have not been taught religion, Imam. So yeah. And what else, Pak Amir? What else did you say? Is that all that you say, Pak Amir?
Agak ngerti.
Ada lagi nggak Pak?
Oh ya udah, untuk itu baca cukup sekian itu aja karena ini sangat panjang.
That's all, Imam. Thank you. We really appreciate your help and that you wanted to extend your hand and be part of our family. And we are so glad to have you as part of our family. We welcome you.
So you can forward to them my WhatsApp. So we can contact and also get my WhatsApp and send me a message from your own WhatsApp, and inshallah to contact me the YouTube and the links of their websites and pages, okay, to check, and inshallah very soon we organize something to start talking about like a series of masalan, for example, this is Islam or the true Islam. Trying to introduce in a moderate and proper and sound way the Islam, okay, and this proper aqidah and sharia, and try to reply some of the stereotypes and misconceptions about the deen, inshallah. So we organize something very soon, but forwarding my WhatsApp number, and very soon we contact and start, inshallah.
Okay, I'll tell Amir. Just give me 1 minute, and then I'll really spit this through. Amir, so Imam will give you
bahasa Indonesia.
Anda WhatsApp. Iya, Imam akan memberi Anda WhatsApp numbernya. Jadi aku rasa yang pantas berbincang-bincang dengan beliau adalah mungkin Pak Amir sendiri. Ya, akan terus dia mau tahu, dia mau lihat Pak Amir broadcastnya di mana. Mungkin dia kurang ngerti, mungkin bisa dijelaskan ntar kalau beliau bisa bikin YouTube channel dan segala macam dan kayak gitu.
Ini langsung kan di chat itu ada link saya, link channelnya itu silakan diklik.
Imam, Pak Amir just give you the link.
Yeah.
In the chat, chat in the Zoom, he gave you the link. So that's the link. And what Pak Amir was saying was like he can help you make your own YouTube channel, Imam. So that you can broadcast every time you give tausiah, you broadcast it yourself and you reach the people you want to reach. Maybe Australian, maybe from Parramatta, maybe from Melbourne, maybe from Sydney, the whole Sydney. So people can reach you directly as well with the help of the other 35. So we are only helping you as much as you can do it yourself too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Amir was saying. Yeah.
Okay. Jazakallah khairan. Any other question or comment or feedback or any request?
Ada feedback atau request atau anything, Pak Jul katanya?
Maksudnya feedback, masukan buat beliau atau apa gitu?
Iya, masukan beliau atau
masukan
request.
Ini aja, tolong nanti dalam kita memberikan tausiah itu nanti saya minta moderator dan itu jangan terlalu lama, kira-kira paling lama itu 1 jam sekali, 1 jam lah, 1 jam 30 menit, 1 jam setengah paling lama, biar audien yang ada di sana itu kalau videonya terlalu panjang kan membosankan. Dan itu bisa, itu aja sampaikan itu aja Mas.
Okay. No, I think the addition that Amir want to say is the length to keep the audience engaged. It should not be longer than 1.5 hour, including translation if needs be. Like you might not need translation, but if you want translation, whether with or without translation, it should be 1.5 hour, because longer than that the audience will disengage. That's what Amir was saying.
Sometimes you want someone to translate the English into Indonesian?
No, it doesn't have to. It's up to you whether you want to or whether it's
bahasa Inggris nanti itu.
Inggris aja Pak Jul.
Betul.
No. If Pak Jul prefer no translation, but if it's Pak Jul prefers no translation, just English, like that. So just English.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no longer than 1.5. So 1 hour is good. 1.5 hour is maximum to keep the audience engaged. Yeah.
Yes.
Kiranya sudah dipahami ya, Mbak Aisyah? Sudah dipahami ya. Kalau begitu. Sampaikan terima kasih sebesar-besarnya dari kami yang dari tim JJC untuk Ustadz kita ya, Ustadz Mossad Esa, untuk turut rapat di sini dan turut juga ingin membesarkan atau memperkuat barisan ukhuwah kita ya dalam keislaman. Karena di Islam hanya satu Islam saja, tanpa itu membedakan siapa kamu, siapa saya, tanpa membedakan ras, lintas negara, dan kita ini hanya satu Muslim. Tidak ada Muslim dari Jepang, Muslim dari Indonesia, semuanya Muslim. Jadi welcome to JCC. Semoga apa yang Ustadz sampaikan di sini bermanfaat, terutama untuk saya, untuk jamaah di sini, dan yang paling penting untuk audien di luar sana. Karena jangkauan kita di audien yang luar sana yang sekarang ini khusus di Indonesia ataupun di luar negeri mulai terdegradasi keimanannya. Karena ini hasil dari hantaman orang Kristen, dan ingat target Indonesia itu target pemutar itu nomor 1. Silakan disampaikan.
Imam, I think the main thing is they want to say a huge, big thank you for you closing in to us and being part of our family, and because we all are one. We are all one ummah, one Muslim. There's no such thing as Japanese Muslim or English Muslim or Australian Muslim. We're all one ummah. We are Muslims, and so we want to. Apalagi Pak Jul, saya sampai lupa. Pak Jul, sorry Pak Jul.
Iya, kita hanya satu Muslim karena. Aku khusus di Indonesia target pemurtadan itu nomor 1. Di sana juga mulai mendatangkan orang-orang yang bisa berbahasa Inggris untuk menghantam kita di sini.
Because in Indonesia we are one of the biggest Muslim country, and we are the main country that the Christian trying to make murtad. Because and they even use English speaking Christian to trying to murtad our Muslims. So it's good that you are helping us, and also tentang audience apa Pak Jul?
Ya, target kita target kita itu terutama untuk diri saya, semoga dengan mendengarkan isi tausiah di sini dan mendengarkan perdebatan antara muslim dan Islam, minimal saya sendiri dan teman-teman lain itu keimanannya lebih kuat. Keduanya lagi dijajah itu lebih kuat. Yang paling penting, audien di luar sana yang waktu kita live itu jutaan orang atau ribuan orang yang mendengarkan. Bangsa kita di sana, di para audien nomor satu gitu. Silakan.
Okay, so we want to strengthen our iman. We want to strengthen our iman in between ourselves, but most importantly is the audience, is the millions audience that are listening to us. We want to strengthen their iman and increase their ilm, so we become better Muslims. I think that's all.
You mean that among your audience in Indonesia, so they are those who speak English?
Yeah, we have, even in this Zoom, like I speak English, Imam know I speak English, I'm from Australia, there's Miss Atika who also from Melbourne, there's Bunda Josie who is, Bunda means mother, Mother Josie is from the USA, Mother Shair is from the USA, Bunda Sonia, the husband is Australian. What else? Who else, Pak Jul? There's also Mbak Anis. Mbak Anis from Mbak is Sister Anis from Hong Kong.
My point is that you say that so the Christians they depend on speaking English to make the Muslims in Indonesia murtad. So this means, why do they use the English speaker instead of the Indonesian speaker in order to make their preaching? This is my point.
Okay, tadi Pak Jul kan bilang katanya mereka menggunakan English speaking itu untuk memurtadkan. Dia bilang, kenapa pakai yang English speaking, kenapa nggak pakai yang English?
Begini. Jadi mereka itu mendatangkan orang yang bisa berbahasa Inggris itu sebagai kamuflase atau nutup kedok saja. Di situ dicampur, nanti didatangkan kesaksian dari orang yang bisa berbahasa Inggris, nanti juga ditranslate dalam bahasa Indonesia. Intinya mereka itu cuma memoles saja. Dan orang Indonesia kan kebanyakan nggak ngerti bahasa Inggris. Kalau lihat orang yang ngerti bahasa Inggris, apalagi bule, mereka itu akan lebih tertarik mendengarkan kajian mereka yang ada, menonton channel-channel mereka. Itu sebagai taktik YouTube aja. Taktik mereka itu mempermainkan taktik untuk menarik audien supaya channel gimmick di channel Kristen, gimmick gitu loh.
Oke.
Begitu.
Oke, saya jelaskan Pak Jul.
Contoh
Imam, what Pak Jul was saying was because they use gimmick, the Christian use gimmick to attract Indonesian to engage their attention because they like anything Western. They look up to Western, the secular Western world. So they're trying to invite guests from overseas who speak English, and then it will. There was like, this person. There's a guest that comes from Australia, or there's a guest that comes from America who's going to speak. So everybody want to come and see them, and then they translate it in Indonesian. But it's just a gimmick to catch their attention, and it works actually. But then, Imam, you also have to know that we love our orang Libanis ya, orang Arab ya. Bilangnya gimana sih?
Ada.
Kita Muslim suka orang-orang Arab, bilangnya gimana ya? Begitu benar nggak sih? Kayak banyak artis dari Arab gitu. That the Muslims community in Indonesia, we love people who come from the Arabic countries. We love them, and so I think your presence here, being in the Zoom, will engage their attention because they love. They always think that. Somehow that the Arabic-speaking people have more depth in their religion, in their deen. something like that. But I think your presence here would attract the Muslims' attention instead of to counterattack the Christian trying to bringing in English-speaking secular people to convert them to be Christian. So because we Muslim love, if you know Imam, we have a lot of artists like actors and actresses who comes from Arabic background because they love it. They Indonesian love Arabic speaking people. So your presence here would attract the attentions of the Muslims in Indonesia, and I think your teaching would give a lot of weight for them because they look up to Arabic speaking Muslims somehow. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yes, I have many of my friends, like a very close friend of mine, who was invited maybe 1 year back or 2 years to Indonesia, and he spent about 3 weeks. He told me that people over there, they love the deen very much. They respect the ulama, especially coming from Al-Azhar, from Egypt and from Arab background, as you said. Okay, so and we always have a good feedback about Muslims in Indonesia. We know that there are a lot of challenges, and because of the lack of ilm, people are negatively affected by the false claims and the stereotypes. But I have a comment. So with regard to the time of the session or the tawsiyah, nasiha, what you say. So how long is that? Most likely people listen for how long? So is it 20, 30 minutes, this, that, and
That's what Mr. Amir was saying. 1 hour is the perfect timing, but if it somehow you go over, 1.5 hour is the most, because over 1.5 hour people will start getting disengaged. So 1 hour.
1 hour is is very enough, I think.
Yeah. That's it. That's what Amir was saying.
Inshallah, it will be almost like this time, once a week, 1 hour. We tell you about before we organize. We specify the topic, okay, and we try to make people to follow up with us, to make a link between the sessions, to build up upon what we have mentioned, So, and we put target, like we in the coming sessions we will stress on these issues, okay. So to handle it and getting feedback, we can tell you before about this issue, and you give me what are the points that Muslims over there they are in need related, or some of the questions if AQ frequently asked question about this issue with regard to Muslims over there, okay. So inshallah we deal with this. So 1 hour will be okay, inshallah.
Iya, Pak Amir, dia bilang sejam, Pak Amir. Terus jamnya kira-kira sekitar jam segini abis Isya. Jamnya seperti itu. Ntar dia akan, ntar mungkin Pak Amir merapat sendiri, atau maksudnya ngomong sendiri dengan bincang-bincang dengan beliau deh. Dia bilang kira-kira jamnya jam segini, kira-kira sejam, kira-kira begitu aja. Tapi semua masih kira-kira, jadi untuk lebih jelas mungkin harus dibincangkan. Seperti itu, Pak Amir. Pak Amir.
Sorry, you can continue without Amir, because in our place it's already Maghrib.
Oh, it's Maghrib.
We almost finished. If you have any other comment, it's okay. If we can go on. If not, we can stop here. So if anyone wants to make feedback or question, I'm ready, inshallah.
Yeah, assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, I'm on behalf of our Muslim brothers here, would like to welcome you, and hopefully you can share your knowledge with us, tausiah to us.
Yes.
And once again, I would like to thank you for
You're welcome.
joining our group here. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa barakatuh. Barakallah fiik. Okay, any other comments or?
Imam, I'm gonna give your number to Amir, and I think you can contact him directly, and he can contact you directly, and you can discuss things. For example, if you need your own YouTube channel to broadcast yourself, you can speak to Amir. He is very competent. He's competent in technology. He's really good. Yeah, so yeah, he can. Huh?
He speaks English?
He has a lot of. You don't know the talent we have here, Imam. It's crazy.
No. He himself. I'm asking.
I think he might understand, but I don't know if he's. Yeah, but yeah, we have people who speak Hebrew here.
Yeah.
Who learn the Bible in Hebrew to counterattack, and Aramaic, who speak Aramaic, who speak, yeah, of course, Arabic is definite. Yeah, so we have those people who are, yeah, speak in other languages as well and study the original text.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, Imam. So yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll get your number from Brother Shiraz and I'll forward it to Amir.
Okay. Jazakallah khairan.
Thank you. Shukran.
وشكرا بارك الله فيكم جميعا سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك ونتوب اليك اللهم ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار اللهم انا نسالك رضاك والجنه ونعوذ بك من سخطك والنار اللهم احشرنا مع النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن اولئك رفيقا اللهم انصر دينك وكتابك وسنه نبيك وعبادك الصالحين اللهم انا نسالك علما نافعا وقلبا خاشعا ولسانا ذاكرا وجسدا على البلاء صابرا نعوذ بك اللهم من علم لا ينفع ومن قلب لا يخشع ومن دعاء لا يسمع ومن عين لا تدمع نعوذ بك اللهم من هؤلاء الأربع اللهم احشرنا مع النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
جزاكم الله خيرا السلام الله عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Imam.
Thank you. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Brother Shiraz.
Thank you.
Alhamdulillah.
Berarti ini belum tausiah nih ya, baru perkenalan aja dulu ya, Mami Esa ya.
Ya, soalnya kayaknya tadi waktunya kita pakai untuk bincang-bincang dengan dia.
Kirain udah tausiah.
Ini mualaf Sivana nih. Live ya?